Right, let's continue getting reaction on Wiliams' resignation. SABC News reporter Patricia Visagie is standing by for us in Pretoria. Very good afternoon to Patricia. Where are you and what are people saying to you?
Good afternoon, Zinga, and to our viewers. So we are in the heart of the mayor's office, Tshwane House, in the capital city. You'd understand, following that unexpected resignation that we received this morning, there's a lot of talks, in particular around political circles. Of course, opposition parties are celebrating. They are saying that this was anticipated, and also saying that if he did not resign, they were anyway planning a motion of no confidence that they were going to table in the next coming weeks, which they confidently say that they were sure that this time around it was going to succeed. You've heard over the years, rather the months, the EFF saying that they don't necessarily have a DA problem, even Action SA saying that they don't have a DA problem, but they've got a Randall Wiliams problem, and they have been calling for his head in the months. But I think the last straw that broke the camel's back is that controversial, damning report from the Auditor General's office that really just painted a very disturbing and bleak picture about the management of the City of Tshwane under Mayor Randall Wiliams, and of course the issues of oversight that were not well executed, and a wasteful expenditure within the region of over 10 billion rand that was reflected through that report. I'm now joined by the ANC. George Majila, who is the regional secretary, joins me right now. The ANC saying that they're happy that Randall Wiliams is gone. Are you still standing by that?
Well, we are not excited as such. It's something that we welcome and we expected. The pressure is insurmountable. He was not going to be able to stand the pressure because of what we have been saying and the experience of our people on the ground. I mean, ever since the DA came into power, there's nothing that they've done for our people. We've always said it, and we feel vindicated.
Moving forward, he is now out of the picture. What does the ANC need or want or call for moving forward in the next coming days? Of course, a new mayor will have to be elected and sworn in and voted in by council.
Well, for us, what is important is that we need to consolidate the talks with the smaller parties that are represented in council so that we are able to find each other and come up with an amicable solution that will see to it that the challenges of our people on the ground are ameliorated. You see, that's where we are, because we want to see the challenges of our people addressed, because we have always said that there are no services, more particularly in the townships.
Is the ANC going to suggest a name that they perhaps would throw into their hat for mayor?
Well, we are not at a stage where we need to put up a name. Remember, we have not gathered enough numbers in the recent past elections of 2021. Where we can say we'll put up a name. We need to speak to parties that are represented in council so that we are able to find each other. And once that has happened, we'll agree in terms of which party, which name come to play. And because we need a person who will be able to change the lives of the people. That's where we are.
All right, thank you so much. Tshwane Speaker Murunwa Makwerela also joins me right now. He's also part of the multi-party coalition government that was, of course, led by Tshwane Mayor Randall Wiliams. Thank you for joining us. Your reaction as Speaker of Council?
Thank you very much, and to the viewers out there. So, indeed, things are happening very fast. This morning, as I woke up, I was greeted by the resignation letter from the Executive Mayor of the Council. And mind you, this is actually happening as a sequel to what actually had happened a week and a half ago, where we had a special council meeting where we tabled the annual report. And part of that was a very important and scathing report from the Auditor General. And I believe that I think the wheels already started coming off from there. And I think that what is happening, it's unrehearsed. It's something that even the coalition partners were not even made aware of. So I believe that as the Speaker of Council, in terms of Section 56, subsection 2 of the Municipal Structures Act, I'm compelled as Speaker of Council to convene special council within 14 days to elect the new mayor of the city.
Just, about the meeting that we expect tonight from the coalition partners, just very briefly before we give back to studio.
Well, that is called a coalition oversight group or governance. It's going to take place. It's a meeting of national coalition leaders together with caucus leaders at the City of Tshwane. I cannot preempt the outcome of that meeting, but we shall see what's going to transpire out of that meeting.
Right, thank you so much. Here, of course, the political voices, reacting to the mayor's resignation. But outside, it would be interesting to hear what are the residents, the Tshwane residents, saying, those who are directly impacted by the political impasse, the political fallout that we have seen for the past 5-6 years in the city of Tshwane. And the month of February, it seems like it is actually the time when the DA mayors resign in Tshwane. If you just go back into history, it seems like every February we see a mayor bowing out, and we await to see what will happen next. It's back to studio.
Patricia Visagie following that story, and I'm sure going to get the voices of the residents of Tshwane after this to just continue bringing us updates on that.